So all too often after I get done sparring with somebody, they'll ask me how I was able to block or move or counter a majority of their attacks. In this video, I'm going to explain that it's mostly because they have a serious case of RBF. What's going on, martial arts friends? Welcome to another video. If this is your first time on though, my name is Nick, and on the Karate Playbook channel we cover all sorts of technique breakdowns, workout tips, and even sparring and training tip videos just like this one to help you make the most out of your training and to gain your edge. So as I mentioned, RBF is one of the most common issues that I see amongst all fighters from all over the world. And it's one of the biggest things that gets overlooked. And in case you're not sure already, RBF obviously stands for Ready for Battle Face. So it's a face you make just before you throw a technique, and it really gives away your intent and it allows the other person to see your attack no matter how well you try to disguise it. Alright, so a great example of this fighter's RBF is if we were sparring and just before I throw something like a reverse punch, I do something like this. So quite often this isn't obvious to a lot of people unless you're looking for it. A lot of fighters from all over the globe I've seen that actually do this, but we're so focused on what's happening physically, not pulling this hand back, not setting our body weight for too long, that we tend to neglect some of the more simple things like the face or the intent that we're putting towards our opponent before we actually throw any sort of motion. So being able to train this and really work on having this will give you a serious advantage, because even if people aren't registering that you're doing this, subconsciously your body still sends up a red flag because something is changing. So if I do anything extra with my face or my body, a well-trained fighter is going to respond one way or another, even though they might not register it consciously. Alright, so that's it for this quick tip. If there's any questions on this sort of stuff, please hit me up, drop a comment in the comment box. But other than that, just train and make sure you don't have RBF.